Brian Mickle. This is a Persuasive Speech. It's April 3rd, 2015. Are you tired of paying high-priced cable bills every month? Would you like to tell the cable company to cut your service off right now? If so, I can tell you about a simple and cheaper way to watch all the channels that you watch right now and not have to worry about anything else. I recently cut off my cable and I switched to free local channels and digital streaming. Now, I'm a part of a growing number of people in the United States right now called cord cutters. By the time I'm finished talking today, you'll understand what that term means. Digital TV and wireless streaming is giving the cable and satellite company a run for their money, and they're not slowing down. This method is not only less expensive, but also, like I said earlier, you can find almost any show that you would watch on cable using this method. Today you'll learn what you need to do and how you can do it to switch to digital TV and wireless streaming and make your cable bill go away. First, we got to answer two questions: why and how. Why do you want to do this, and how can you do it? Now, it's free. The picture quality can be better, and you can get up to 3 channels on one network, and the equipment is minimal. Now, whether you have an old or new TV, it's no fee to hook up an antenna to your TV. Homes in this area, I found you can get about 20 to 25 channels around here with a $10 antenna just like this. Now, and you don't get a bill in the mail every month. Now, the picture quality can be better, and according to cancelcable.com, reception is typically perfect. There's no snowy graininess or filling with a set of rabbit ears like this, and since digital broadcast TV is less compressed than many cable digital signals, quality can be better than traditional cable TV. Now, the second benefit is you get additional channels from each network. Digital over-air TV networks are capable of broadcasting more than one channel. So, for example, channel 4, I also get channel 4.1 and 4.2. Now, this follows suit with every other network. Some networks even get up to 3 channels like PBS. So, cable and satellite companies, they offer a local channel deal for about $20 a month. Now, that sounds like a good deal for people who just want to get their local channels. They don't want to pay the high package prices of everything else. But they obviously don't know what I know, what I'm telling you today. I get all mine for free. All of this is the definition of a cord cutter. And according to Experian, the number of cord cutters has risen from 5.1 million homes to 7.6 million homes, or 44% in 3 years. As you can see here, in 2013, 6.5% of all homes in the United States had cut their cord. And if they had Netflix or Hulu, it went up to almost 20%. That's 2% rise in 3 years right here. So now you ask, how do I get these free channels? How do I get these free channels? If you have a new TV made within the last 5 to 8 years, you can just buy your choice of an antenna and hook it directly up to your TV. There's hundreds of different antennas. You can have an indoor or an outdoor, and some of them even pick up to 150 miles. If you got an older TV, now you need to purchase you a digital converter box. These run you about 50 bucks, and you plug it into your TV, and then you plug the antenna directly into that. Now, some of these newer ones even can record and pause live TV, just like your regular cable DVR box would do. Now, most people today are used to having more than just your local channels. So if I can't watch something on my local channels, that's when I go to my wireless streaming. Now, there's many different streaming devices to get the networks that you're missing. And in Steve Lambert's article, Cutting the Cable, he says it's all done with a minimal amount of devices, wires, and remote controls in your living room. There's 2 options. You can do external streaming, or you can do built-in streaming, which is a smart TV. Now, with external streaming, there's 3 popular devices out there right now. You got the Roku box, you got the Apple TV box, and then you got Google Chromecast. Apple and Roku will run you about $100 a month. That's a one-time fee. You purchase the box, hook it up to your TV, and you're good to go. Google Chromecast is a little bit cheaper at $35, but the reviews aren't as good and they don't have as many apps as Apple or Roku does. Now, each has a variety of built-in apps. Now, just like we use on our smartphones, the apps work the exact same way. Movies are endless. You can rent new movies that just came out on DVD, and apps such as iTunes will allow you to do this. Now, all these devices are basically the same. The apps will vary and it's slightly from each device. Now, if you have a smart TV, some of these same apps are built directly into the TV. To me, the selection is not as good, but it's strictly a choice. Now, I do have a smart TV and I have an Apple box. I bought the Apple box because of the more variety of the apps, like ABC, CBS, and Fox. I can watch some of their primetime shows on it. With the Apple TV, if you're an iPhone user like I am, everything you got on your iTunes account, you can beam it to your TV, listen to your music, your videos, whatever you want to do. With all these different devices, let's see how the apps function and what you can actually do with them. Jennifer Jolly of USA Today says that while watching broadcast TV gets you a lot of content, the selection is limited and you don't have access to cable shows to which you're probably addicted to. Luckily, lots of online options are out there to get you your own demand entertainment that you're looking for. The three most well-known are Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. These apps make it possible to get the cable networks that you're looking for without paying for cable. Now, these apps are cheap, and usually one of the three apps gets you what you want. Netflix is about $10 a month, and you can get tons of movies, TV shows, and a plethora of kids' entertainment. Now, Hulu runs about the same thing, about $10 a month, but it's geared more toward TV shows. Once the TV show airs on the network, the next day you go to Hulu, you watch your show. Amazon Prime is $79 a year, and it breaks down to about $7 a month. Everything's basically the same on it. The drawbacks is, like I said, you have to wait till the next day to watch a TV show. But with people's schedule a day, it's just like recording a show on your DVR and coming back the next day to watch it. You don't have to worry about your DVR filling up, and you don't have to worry about going in there and deleting all your shows to make room for something else. Now, the only drawback I can find with this whole thing is the sports channels, but that is on the way. According to the website dumpyourcablebill.com, as we speak, the biggest holdout is really ESPN Sports. Really, sports has been the last holdout reason why people cling to cable. The truth is, if you're a hockey or baseball fan, you can order their streaming services. And if you're an NFL fan, most of those games are already on the way, are already on TV. Now, NFL can be watched with antenna, but I believe the problem in this area is college football. And you can get college football on some channels, but most of it comes through ESPN. And I believe that ESPN is already moving toward streaming, where you can buy their service for about the same thing as like Netflix would be. It'd be the same thing. The best part about it is you can try it before you cut your cable off to see if you like it. If you don't, take the equipment back and return it. No harm, no foul. I save about $60 a month from doing this, and I don't plan on going back. And like I said, the only drawback is the sports channels, and I've learned to live with that. Some cable packages don't even have the sports channels anyway. And if you look hard enough, you can sometimes find them on other networks or on the internet. Now, with antenna and Apple TV, I can keep myself and my 6-year-old daughter entertained for hours. So let's give the cable companies what they deserve, make them quit raising our prices, make them quit making us pay for all these channels that we won't get for. So here's the scissors. Let's sever our ties and be done with it.
Here, here. Here, here.